Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof. Hello, Dragon Reaper. Hello, Growlmaster. Hello, Winter. Welcome, everybody. We're back. We're back. I have 2 monitors now. I have more space. I don't have a desk yet. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Hold on, let me bring the audio up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Hi everybody. Hello, how are we all doing? Welcome back to the Tuesday streams. We've been off for a week. Currently, Winter, I am sitting on my office chair with a soft-ish tray across my lap which contains my keyboard and my mouse, while I stare down at my computer screen which is currently sitting on top of my desktop PC. So if it gets a little loud, that's why. Maybe we should have a pun channel point redeem? A pun What do you mean by that, Dragon Reaper? A pun channel point redeem? This confuses me. What do you mean? Anyway, here's the news. As of the 24th, I have my place. I have the keys, tenancy signed, internet, electric, water all done and dusted. Fridge is set up, washing machine still needs a bit of work because I found out the other day that the pipes that allow me to connect the washing machine up, none of them have handles on them. Like, none of them have tap handles. So I can't open them to use the washing machine. It's a bit of an issue. So yeah, it's a tiny issue. But hopefully the plumber will be coming in to deal with that at some point this week. And until then, I have plenty of clean clothes to tide me over, so I should be fine. What else? The desk, which is the final thing I need to get me properly set up again. That will be ready on Friday. I have a day for that. I have a day. I have a day for the desk. And all I need for the desk is a couple of holes drilled into the legs, and then a piece of metal piping with M8 bolts screwed into it that I can use to essentially build my desk and stabilize it to the point where I will no longer require where I will no longer have to worry about my desk falling sideways and cracking and breaking and destroying itself, which is a nice thing, you know. It's nice. It's good. It's good. It's nice. Yeah. So, with that being said, we are hopefully going to be all back up and running by Friday. Hopefully. With exception to the washing machine, but that's not something I can control. That's the landlord's thing. The landlord has to have the plumber come in to fix the... Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and then there's also a bunch of getting rid of all of the packing materials. My kitchen at the moment is just filled. Like, there's just a corner of my kitchen that is just filled with cardboard and polystyrene and plastic wrap and bubble wrap and all of that stuff. It is just filled to the brim with packing material at the moment. And it's not the last of the packing material that I will see, because I still need to get the mattress in, and I need to get a shelving unit for my bedroom, and I need to get a sofa bed for the living room, and I need to get a dining table and a couple of chairs. There's a lot. There's a lot. But yeah, overall, it's looking pretty decent. So, hi Rockethead, welcome. So, today is Tuesday. However, we have a few bits of programming and scheduling news. This week on programming and scheduling, we have today the Outer Worlds. On Wednesday, I might try and do some. I might try and do some mod pack creation for the Spycraft server that I'm trying to put together. On Thursday, what are we doing on Thursday? I honestly don't know yet. I honestly don't know. I'll figure it out by Thursday. And then on Sunday, of course, we're going to do Nightingale. However, starting next week, we will have some programming differences. The Outer Worlds is going to be moved to Thursdays from next week onwards. We will have D&D on Wednesday next week. That's not changed. And additionally, on Tuesdays, we will be playing through Elden Ring with Ed in seamless co-op, which is going to be interesting. If any of you watched me and Ed's playthrough of The Last Hero of Nostalgaia, you probably know a little bit of what to expect. If any of you watched mine and Ed's playthrough of Fallout and Baldur's Gate 3, you probably have a sort of an idea of what to expect of what is going to be put together, essentially. My mouse. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah. So that's kind of the idea. What could go wrong? No, I know. I mean, there is a very likely it's a very likely thing that myself and Ed will just run off into a high-grade boss area and get completely fucked. Because I've never played Elden Ring before. I've played Lies of P, and I played The Last Hero of Nostalgaia, and those are my general introductions to the Souls-like genre. But Elden Ring is on a whole other level, I feel. So that's gonna be interesting. Me in every game possible, wandering off into a high-level area and then getting completely fucked over? Yeah, it does happen. I've definitely done that in a few different games where I've just gone, ooh, what's this shiny thing? Ooh, that armor looks cool. I'm gonna go collect that, and then realizing, oh, Oh, that boss is level 666, and I'm level 2. Oh no. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting, bro. Me and Ed were talking about it yesterday, because we want to do Divinity Original Sin and Original Sin 2 at some point as a co-op thing, but we need a palate cleanser before we do that, because Baldur's Gate 3 wrecked us. So the palate cleanser we're going for is Elden Ring. You know, this is gonna be fun. And Ed has sent me a massive list of things I need to do to mod the game to make it so it'll work properly and not be quite as annoying to play. Hi, Calypso. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So that'll be next week. Tuesdays from next week onwards is gonna be Elden Ring co-op with Ed, and we're gonna move the Outer Worlds to Thursdays. Wednesdays will be interchangeable between D&D and some other stuff as usual. And Sundays we might switch over. Now that we've done a decent amount of Nightingale, but I am getting a little bored of it because it's still early access and all that. So Sundays we might switch out for what's it called? Vintage Story. We might switch out for a Vintage Story community server for Sundays, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure yet. I want to get my desk done so that I can actually start working properly instead of working from the floor, which is not great at the moment. But yeah, that is the plan. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes, but hopefully it goes well. I do for Wednesdays, I do want to try and put together a Candela Obscura game, maybe, or a short little Candela Obscura game that we can do interchangeably with on Wednesdays, with a different group of people, which might be fun, might be interesting. Yeah. At any rate, now that the announcements are over, let's go play some Outer Worlds, shall we? I haven't played this in, like, weeks. I don't remember what we were doing. Oh, right. We were doing this. Okay.
Something on your mind?
Ooh. Never mind. No, I need to set Alien Pavati to close mode passive, because I kept, yeah. Okay. Is that gonna do? I think that should do. And I need to need to find out where these creatures are. No, my battery level is critical. No. Hold on. Let me grab my. Need to plug in my mouse. Right. I'm staring at the floor. Is the audio really low? Or is that just me not being able to hear myself. That feels a little better. Okay. Okay. All right. So, there is a creature there. We must sneak. Ooh. And we need to get to that control panel so that we can gas the raptidons. So that they fall asleep. Oh no! No. Oh shit! No! Bad. Get in! Oh, okay. God damn it. Ah! I forgot I had that thing. Okay, so he just kind of teleported up that ramp, which is a little worrying. I need to take a look at this boy's patrol. I know where I think he goes down there and then around and up. Yeah, okay. Then he comes around here. Alright. Wait, this one? Back. And the mother to move away. Shift yourself. Please? Okay. Ah, good. Ventilate gas.
Just like a good old...
Okay, now we run. Ugh. Okay. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Sleepy time for the raptidons. Yay. Journal. Let's see. Make the outlaws and find out on safe. Deal with the raptidons. No, I did not get the research back. Annoyingly. Because I made the wrong calls for that. Wait, have I been in here before? Have I immediately over-encumbered myself? Because yes, I have. Okay. Yes. Raptiprod. Plasma launcher? I have a plasma... Avati, would you like a plasma launcher? Yes, you would. My God. And a plasma pulse hammer. Okay. Wild. Interesting. Okay. I honestly don't know whether I prefer the bolter pistol to the automag pistol. Yeah! Oh, that thing terrifies me every time. Oh. Huh. Raptidon meat. Oh, these are raptidons that are asleep. I see. Hi, Miss O'Malley.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I'll be back. Hello. That's useful. Okay, so this means that all the raptidons are asleep, right? Yes. Okay. So I can run around here without worry. Ooh. Yeah. Precision spectrum magnification monolens. Interesting piece of equipment. I think it's just a helmet, but all right. Okay. Let's see. Security is up there. Wait. Okay, no, hold on. We do need to go to security. We don't need to go that way to get to security. That way has Raptidon. Actually, no. I've dealt with the Raptidons I need to deal with. I can kill these ones. Oh wait, no. These ones are asleep as well. Are they? Security is through there. I've discovered a vending machine. And some bit cartridges. Ooh, a mag pick. I really need to stop picking everything up. Ah, the vending machine. Oh no, this is another vending machine. Therein lies the exit. How do we get to security? That's the vent I came in through. But loot, I know, Dragon Reaper. I run around this entire place and I go, ooh, what's this? What's that? What's this? What's this? Ooh, what's that? Can't help myself. Okay. Ah. Oh. Not what I was looking for. I'm looking for that security console, I think.
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
No.
Oh, clever.
It doesn't even require a mag pick. My god, the security here is dreadful. Print security keycard. Ooh. What's in here? storage room for our chief of security. Nothing majorly interesting. Vodka. Reno. Agpick. Ooh, this is Anton's office. All personal messages. From Trammel G. Latest batch is showing great promise, Anton. And though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness, so if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subject had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That will teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously, though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired, so we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer for you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Apazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Ugh. Wait a bit? Wait a bit? I got a Discord. Why did I get that? Discord? Why are you pinging me? Okay. Weird. Apparently it hasn't put me in stream mode for some reason. I am going to very quickly fix that by putting myself on Do Not Disturb. Weird. Okay. If it's not bolted to the floor, it's fair game. You sound like a Kender, Dragon Reaper. Ooh. The safe has been forcibly opened with its contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws, most likely, made off with Anton's work. Apparently I got a quest update, but because I've already spoken to said outlaw, it hasn't done anything. Okay. Bypass shunt. Some punch. Okay. Right. Let's see. I've been in here before, I think. Yeah. It's all rooted. I've been here. Right. Oh, I have to... Oh, I see. Oh, and there was the other thing. Oh, we needed see. We needed... That's my inventory. Skills, here we go. What was it? We needed science 45, I think. Or... this. I think. I mean, maybe we level up and come back later. Maybe we... skill bonus engineering. God damn engineering skill bonuses. Tech skills +5. Block +3. Not used. This ranged weapon skills. 5. Engineering +15. Determination +5. Engineering +5. Oh goodness. Is there nothing that gives me science +5? Sneak +5? Handguns. Lock +5, that's clothing, so it doesn't help. Medical +3, science. Okay, so this gives me science +3. But science +3 only puts me to 39. And we need to push it to 40, so we need a +4 at least. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see about getting our friend here out of this place. Maybe we'll get an additional science boost. Ah! Ow. Right.
Finally.
Miss O'Malley.
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Well, yes. I have. And realistically, you don't even need to deal with the guards. You can just walk past them. Yeah, I've unlocked your cell and put down the rats.
So you have. I am much obliged.
Uh-huh.
And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Fair enough. I am going to need you to turn over that research, though.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I do like to lie. I checked around. The data's faulty. We really couldn't sell it for a gob of spit.
Damn and blast. I should have seen this coming. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
You got it, Miss O'Malley. You did the right thing. Have a good day. I'm glad that just... oh, wow. I am glad that just because you locked yourself out of one conversation option doesn't mean you don't get another conversation option later. Even though it did go, oh, you've spoken to her, now this quest is done. You can't get the research anymore. It's like, oh, no, you can. You can still get it. Yay! We got the research. And we can sell it back to Anton for a nominal fee. Corporate sabotage and all that. Right, let's see. Journal quests. I have recovered Anton's data. Find Anton's safe. You got Anton's diet, toothpaste, paste research data. Yeah, I did recover Anton's data, even though it says I haven't. I think it got a little confused. That's fine. Okay. Did I loot that body? Loot that body. Ah yes, Tom Cardy. When will you leave my brain alone? Answer, likely never. Captured on meat. Wait, what's through here? What's in? Oh. Da bear, da bear, da bear, da bear. Elevator? Elevator to where? Oh, elevator going up. What? I'm intrigued. Oh. That's a mine. Ow. Inferno scythe. Ah! Ah! Stung. Oh! Hello, gentlemen.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna leave now. Actually, you don't seem to be attacking me. Porter.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Ease off the trigger. Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. Lab's a wreck. Staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Well, you did do your job. Probably better than anybody expected you to.
Don't reckon the company's gonna see it that way.
Well, they aren't here. I'll say you fought like hell.
Don't know how much that'll help, but I appreciate it. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Oh, nice. I don't see why I needed to do that. I could have just left, but yeah, fair enough. It's what's done is done. They leave, I leave, we all leave for ice cream. I hope there's ice cream. I'd like some ice cream. I say I'd like some ice cream. I had ice cream earlier. It was quite nice. Okay. Ooh. Right. Anton. Right, Anton, yes. No. They're not. Oh no, they are. Lillian, might I have a word?
Boss called and said to pack it in for pickup. Reckon that's your doing. Maybe I'll see you around sometime.
Maybe you will. I'm so over encumbered. Hold on. Let me fix this. Inferno Scythe. We can disassemble that. Security Blade. Disassemble. Assault Rifle. Assault Rifle. Flamethrower. Vermin. It's named, so I kind of don't want to get rid of it. Pulse. We can get rid of the pulse hammer, right? Nobody uses pulse hammers. Security blades. Heavy machine gun, grenade launcher, flamethrower. I'm gonna switch my. I'm gonna switch back to the bolter pistol. I'm not a fan of the auto mag. Ellie can have the auto mag back. Not really my. Wait, is that the right one? No, it's not. That's the right one. That one. There we go. Yeah. Get rid of that. 156. We can. Let's see. What? Closed padded helm. Ballistics. Block +5. Block +5. My thing. Ranged weapon skills. Oh, no. Break that down for parts. We have some of this ready. Control armor, right, control armor, standard armor. What's this? Determination +5? I think we're good. We can move on. Boing.
Huh? Gonna fire you! That's the last of them.
Wow. They were rather, I didn't expect to find random bandits on the road, honestly. Oh, is that one of the terraformers? Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Oh!
Nice one.
There we go.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Take that. Raptidons. And that one's empty. Nice secondary gun. This is my primary rocket head. Oh, fucking hell. This thing terrifies me every time. This is my secondary. Realistically, I should switch those around in the inventory, shouldn't I? Plasma carbine there. I don't use the plasma rifle, honestly, that much. I probably should switch the plasma rifle out for something that doesn't use plasma as its ammunition. Or energy, rather. I don't know. Oh, incendiary. My apologies, Rockhead.
Here they come.
Raptidons. Fine. Ooh. Ooh. Raptiphobia. Repeated encounters with raptidons has lessened your effectiveness when they're attacking you or your companions. We already established that we can't take fears. So we have to reject the fear. Not particularly fussed about raptidons, to be honest, either. So. Stimulation. Ooh, plasma rifle. We are very close to level 12 in armor, so we might be able to put some stuff into science and then head back to the lab. Rodents are cute. I wouldn't go quite that far. Some rodents. So some rodents are cute. I'll grant you that much. Plasma rifle. Go. Any duplicates? Plasma carbine. It's not a pristine one, so yeah, we can get rid of that. I don't see myself using the grenade launcher, and the Deadeye assault rifle I have no interest in at all. Do I care for the hunting rifle? I'll keep one just in case.
Looks like a great spot for an ambush.
Antibiotics Lab 0013. I have not been in here. I would like to see what's inside here. Vending machine. Tactical shotgun. Bypass shunt. And ammunition. Plasma rifle, elite troop armor. What do we got here? Lift lockdown. Door. As is protocol, unauthorized entry will be marked in Site Supervisor Crane A's record messages. Porter Reuben. We need a new code for the armory lock over in the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again, and do not write it down this time. Use your brains. How about, in this order, the month of your birthday, how many security rotations we have per hour, the number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn culture processor, the maximum volume in milliliters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, i.e. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I've got a code for a door that I'm relatively sure I opened with lockpicks anyway. Backpicks, rather.
Someone knows how to make an entrance.
Oh.
Let's go!
Ooh. I see. Oh! Oh, I died! That I think that's my first death. Huh. Interesting. I was not paying attention to my health, in fairness. But, oh. Theo. Lab keycard. Okay. Those trash cans can hit harder than you thought. Yeah, no, they're surprisingly hardy for being little clankers. Whoa. Oh. There we go. There was a live Raptidon in here. Oh. Am I over-encumbered again? Ugh. I would like to not be over-encumbered, please. Why am I so over-encumbered all the time? Oh, I found a flamethrower, just to add to my over-encumbrance. Oh, no. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's out to Roseway. Hmm. Okay. Helm. Cigarettes. Experiment notes. Ooh. Raptidon fluid ingestion test. Test objective. Determine the maximum amount of Raptidon digestive acid that can be safely ingested by humans before adverse effects present themselves. Proposed procedure, slowly introduce increased amounts of Raptidon digestive acid into the evening meals of randomly selected workers and observe their overall health. 4 milliliters, temporary blindness, frequent vomiting, patient unable to describe pain, unsafe. 5 milliliters, unable to record symptoms as patient died within the hour. Yikes! Welcome to corporate bureaucracy, I guess. Good grief. Ah.
Incoming! Nice one!
Oh, there's two.
Get on! They won't try that again.
Yeesh. Oh, I made it headless. Wow. This particular set of labs was kind of fucked. Ooh, oh wait, that's the big room. Got it. That's the big room. Auntie Cleo's Better Than Nature messages from A. Crane. Porter, according to my records, January 23rd is your birthday. As is protocol, please feel free to enjoy one 10-minute break between your normally scheduled 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock patrol shifts. I sincerely hope that on this day you take a moment to enjoy the fresh air of Terra 2. Brought to you by the thorough kindness of Auntie Cleo. Regards, Dr. Crane. Ew. You know, I'm slowly starting to think that corporate sabotage is a much more effective strategy in this world than working for the corporations, at any rate. Ooh. Quest updated. Buy his bootstraps. I honestly don't remember what that was about. I will. Oh, Jameson's ID card. Rescue Jameson. If we'd gotten here earlier, would we have been able to rescue him? I get the feeling the answer is no. But now I want to... Hold on. Is it possible? Oh. It is possible. Okay. That kind of that annoys me now. Now I am aware that rescue missions can be fucked with if you complete other objectives first. Okay, that's mildly annoying, and I wasn't aware that that was a thing. Right. Okay. It took too long, and he got his face eaten off. I'm willing to let that slide, because there is no way that I can go back. There is no way I can go back without restarting the entire game, and I do not feel like that is something that'll... I do not feel like that's a... I'm not gonna restart the game every time I find an outcome that I don't like.
That's just pissing him off! Down they go!
Hey, I leveled up. Nice. Let's stick some stuff in tech. Get our science up to... Well, can we go all the way to 45? We can. Let's go all the way to 45. And we'll go up 1 point in dialogue as well. Apply. Perks. Ooh. Yeah, pack of pack mules. That sounds useful. I need more carrying capacity. Additionally, let's... What did I just do? Oh, I dropped it. I see. Flamethrower. Do I have 2 flamethrowers? Oh, I do. Plasma rifle. Shotgun. Okay. Ooh. Wait. There is a ladder. We can just go down the ladder. Yikes. Okay.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Thank you. That's what I say. It's not stealing if nobody catches you. What is this? I do not know. Okay, let's go and finish that experiment, shall we? We have the science to do so now. So we might as well take a look at it. Dooba-dooba, dooba-doo. Dooba-doo-boo. Dooba-doo, dooba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Dooba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Dooba-doo. Do we go in through the front door? Yeah, might as well. We can just take the elevator down. Titus Androidonicus? Okay, that's pretty funny. Damn, these elevators are... Wow. Yeah. Here. Ooh, here. Down here and into here. And there we go. Science 45, a recalibrate experiment. 50 milliliters of Raptidon musk. Okay. Acquire Vaughn's research. Interesting. Okay. Now let's skedaddle. I need to very quickly check. Buy his bootstraps. Talk to Anton. Return to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. What have we acquired? Anton's research, the weapon plans, and Vaughn's research. Okay. Which means we're gonna end up lying to Anton. Because... not giving him the diet toothpaste research back. Please. I'm all about corporate sabotage, and realistically, giving people the... Ooh. Ow. Huh. Giving a corporation the ability to starve their workers further is not in my playbook. Thank you very much. Hey, Madeline. Welcome. Ow! How dare you bonk me? How dare you bonk me? I shall take a drink of water in a second. It's over there and I can't quite reach it at the moment. Oh.
Captain, look out!
Yeah, I'm running. I'm running. Goodbye. Do. Anton!
Damn right I left the lab. What's left there that's worth dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
Well, you get what you pay for, don't you?
Anton!
That no-account fool Porter and his crew are even more worthless than I could have imagined. They've abandoned their posts. This is madness.
Interesting. Well, I'm sorry to say, Anton, but your associate Jameson is dead.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Yeah, I mean, you really didn't care about him at all, did you? It's all about your ambition. But realistically, well, yeah, it is all about
You understand nothing. Me least of all.
Well, goodbye.
You've
now,
returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm sorry to say the outlaws got away with your research.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. I suppose I'm... we're finished here.
Well, I'm afraid you'll never get to Byzantium now. Why is that a persuasion option?
I suppose you're correct. My life will just continue, existence without meaning.
Oh my god. What? Why can I give this... Why am I giving this man an existential crisis? Even if you'd made it, your life would still be meaningless.
You're right. And what's worse, I've always known it. But there's nothing to be done. This is the life I've made for myself.
Oh my god. I can tell the poor man to commit suicide? I don't know that I feel comfortable with this line of conversation, I'm gonna be honest. I shall leave you to contemplate on what you have wrought, Anton Crane. Good luck, I guess. Jeez. Okay, weapons from the void. Data cartridge acquired from Gladys on Groundbreaker. Oh, right, yeah. Amateur alchemist. Equipment wasn't calibrated properly. Alright, yeah. Turn to Gladys on the Groundbreaker, find Captain Irion on Scylla. So... Cortez V.
Did security talk to you yet?
You seem rather eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell the corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Fair enough. Got time for some questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Yeah. I'll see you later. You have no questions that I need to question about. Weldon.
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises.
Sir and/or
immediately
madam,
return
I
to
like
your
it.
domicile or designated workplace.
Yeah, I have a better idea. I'll stay right here and you'll answer my questions. Think you can do that?
Maybe. I don't know. All right. I'm new to this job.
Huh. Right. Were you at the lab when the Marauders attacked?
I have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
You said this place was a classified area?
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
What do you do around here?
I am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to
Thanks, Weldon. Chicken. I like that you have the option to talk to the chickens as if you're ever actually gonna, like, talk with one. But that will never happen, because chickens don't talk. Right. Ah.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Uh-huh. Where were you when the outlaws attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses.
Huh.
We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You're very dedicated to your work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing that was extracting stuff from the raptidons. I did find that.
You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you?
Yeah, if you'd set up your equipment properly, it would have yielded more.
I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean, with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
Uh-huh. So, of course not.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. This is CNP, which is, yeah, it's that coloration, which... honestly, at the moment, I'm kind of tempted to put Ellie and Parvati in the Trans Pride colors because it's June. Because it is June. Ordnance control armor, standard troop helmet, and Ellie can take standard troop armor, and yeah, nice. My Trans Pride bodyguards. Woo. Nice. Boing. 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 Is that everything I need to do here? I think. Maybe. What's on... Oh, well. There's nothing on the map. Got it. Weapons from the void. Stress signal. Yeah, I think drinking sapphire wine and the cleaning machine. Okay, yeah, I think we're all good. I believe we can head back to Groundbreaker. In the meantime, I shall lower my keyboard to the ground and grab my bottle of water. Ooh. A 30 stream watch streak. My goodness, Madeline. Oh, much better. Whoa. I will admit I'm half tempted to start sitting on the floor because at least then the screen would be level with me. So I think that is what I'm going to do. Whoa.
Mr. Stalker, I'm afraid I've become edgy.
Thank you for the bit, Madeline. You are once again taking on the bit throne. You are crowned monarch of the bit throne. So far. Until the bit war starts up again.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of bristle.
Right, let's head back to the ship. Right. Transition to the unreliable. And Grillmaster's making me do sit-ups. Okay, well, at least we're in a safe area to do so. I've acquired Danger Sign. Danger Sign?
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Where in the world did we get the what? Ada, where did we get... Where did the cows come from? Okay, I'm gonna go do some sit-ups. I'm confused. Ugh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, did you put the cows on my ship, Grohl? Did you board my ship and put cows on it? Is that what's happened here? I'm very... Parvati, do you know what... Okay, fine. Alright. Cows. Right, I wanted to check the... Here we go. Hephaestus Geological Survey Site Archive. Captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranged is the number of bits on Harris's card. Looks like some strange tech or a weapon. Maybe a scientist can make something of it. Result number 2 from Site Safety Officer's Incident Report. Doc Caulfield couldn't save Lem. Now I gotta arrest Harris for his murder. Confiscated that weapon he used and stored it in Bertie's office for now. Figure the least that the site supervisor can do is fill out the forms for whatever that damn thing is. Don't know how I'm gonna detain Harris. Not like we got prison cells on this rock. Result 3 from Barber's Coronary Inquest. Given name Lemuel, family name Hereford. Employment status, indenture, contract term, 35 years, 2 months, 16 days, 5 hours, 33 minutes, approximately remaining. Time of deceasement, 1827 hours, approximately. Cause of deceasement, blunt force trauma, weapon unknown. Took a good whack to the noggin. Facial area, to be specifical about it. It's all twisted up too. Nose is 5 times too big, jaw is shrunk to almost nothing. Teeth are all out of kilter, though I suppose that was true pre-deceasement. If the blow itself didn't kill him, there's no way he could have breathed with all that damage. Ooh. So the cow teleporter works then. I want some fresh meat and milk, and one thing happened to an other shop owner, gave me woolly in the end. Okay. Right, let's install this. Install Acid Steeper. Yay! My little mechanical friend. Oh, hello.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome
SAM
to
units
Sam.
live to clean and clean to live.
Huh. Oh. You go, buddy. You're weird. Oh. Oh, wait. This is the little thing that I... Hold on. Can I holster? There we go. This is the little thing that I stole from the Groundbreaker. I guess I stole it for Pavati. Huh. We still have 2 more crew members that we can add, I think. Skills. Right, let's shove few pieces in dialogue, because I get the feeling I'm going to need to lie a little bit in the future. Or at least persuade. We'll put 2 points in stealth. A point in tech to get science up to a base 40. And then... Let's add... Ooh. Oh, right. Yeah. We'll add a couple of points into ranged. Get handguns up to 50 so that we can start upping it normally. Felix, you have bootlickers. Increase damage dealt by this companion when using melee weapons. Increase this companion's base armor rating. Might as well take that. Okay. I don't have any trans pride armor for Felix yet. I think I'll have to leave him in his standard issue Ghost Industries armor.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Back to work, Sam. Can I take Sam as... I don't know. Maybe we can make adjustments to Sam at some point in the future. The plus sign, the cows are free. I suppose. Entirely uncertain as to why I have woolly cows on the ship. Actually...
Welcome back, Captain.
Ada, why do I have woolly cows on the ship? Yeah, got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Yeah. What have you done?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber. Perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Maybe.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Probably true.
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Aww. What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Interesting. Have there been other captains of
If
this
you
ship?
mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Okay. That's all for now. Apparently I can't talk about the damn cows. Right. Let's do Scylla. And then we'll head back to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Ah, I can take Sam with me. Alright, let's deselect Ellie and Pavati. Let's go with Felix and Sam instead. This one. Continue. See how this works. Oh. Oh, we're in a atmosphere.
What happened to him?
Let's get fresh.
Sure, Sam. Okay, let's see how we can custom. Oh. Very specific items. Sam's equipment is permanently attached to his frame and cannot be removed. Ah, okay. Increase your intimidate skill when Sam is in the party. I wonder if... I wonder what kind of upgrades we can give Sam, or if it's even possible to do upgrades. Interesting. So you can't actually upgrade Sam at all. Like you can't give him armor or anything. Okay. Interesting.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Okay. Oh, we'll take him for now. Oh, wow. Ah. Okay, this is an elevator. It's fine. Thought I was gonna have to jump off just then. Still a landing pad discovered. These look like the Raptidon containment tubes. Huh. Huh, there is something back there. And the landing pad seems pretty chunky. Ah, so there is stuff. Intriguing. This looks... It certainly looks interesting. UDL terraformer discovered. Oh,
no challenge is too large, no mess is too small.
Wonder what it'd take to knock this over.
Probably a decent, like, meteor strike or something. Okay, let's select... Hold on. Oh, right, Sam's got a perk point. Let's see. Let's go... Yeah, sure. I know. Oh, right, I was actually trying to switch my quest. Solution vital. That way! Okay. Let's not go through there quite yet. Oh. Ega Primal. Okay. How did the Primals get to an asteroid? Alright, Captain Irian? Ooh, you've got a lovely loot. Oh. Oh shit. Ah!
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
That's one down!
Oh, that's Felix. Oh, you're the outlaw. I see.
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Thank you.
Of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers.
Reduced fertility due to tight trousers.
Hair loss? You take that back.
Hi, Al. Welcome. Yeah, I got Sam up and running. I'm kind of sad that you can't give him upgrades. I found that out. No upgrades for Sam. Sadly. Ooh, this is a lovely little shuttle. Combat drone. Right, Captain Irian. Oh.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Aha. Captain Irian, I take it.
The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
No, I don't know any Wanda.
I wager she told you to say that, the sly old bird. I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
None taken. I'll let Wanda know her shipment's on the way.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Uh-huh. How can you afford a state-of-the-art medical automech? Okay. Interesting. Huh. I think Scylla has a few other people and quests on it, by the looks of it. But I don't think I'm gonna stay here too long. Oh no, there is a science weapon on Scylla. After reviewing the data archived from the Hephaestus mining outpost on Scylla, you learn that the powerful weapon was used to kill one of the miners. Search the outpost for the weapon. Ah, okay. Wait, did I give Sam the hammer? Or not Sam, Felix? Or did I put that away somewhere? Did I sell it? I don't think I sold it. Science weapon, so... Did I give it to someone else? I might have given it to Parvati, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, let's go take a look around this outpost. Okay, these mechanicals are not happening.
On the job.
Feel good.
Unlock this. I'll take all that. And I guess we'll head up here. Ah, vending machine. Nothing interesting. Wait, are there multiple landing pads here at Scylla? Huh. And what is down here? Single light. This place feels a little bit like a ship graveyard. Or a scrapyard of some sort.
Outlaws, huh? Let's go say hello.
SAM units kill 44.99% of germs dead.
Here they come!
Body bag required.
Ooh, spicy.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Huh. Colorful lights. I do not know why I needed to pick those up, but I'll take them. Oh. Huh. That really has been quite comprehensively scrapped for parts. Hasn't it?
All right.
Corpse discovered.
Sprat
Preparing
down.
required sanitary measures.
This place has certainly seen better days, by the looks of it.
Jackass is incoming!
Oh!
Yeah! That's what you get!
Unit performance evaluation is sterling.
Well, thank you, Sam. I'm glad that my performance evaluation suits you. Ooh. Okay, so there is a settlement over that way, but I'm not overly interested in that yet. And this entire place does seem to be a ship salvage yard of some sort. Take this. Carbine, energy cells, shotgun that I'm never going to use. Hey. Hold on a minute. There's a thing over there. Okay, we need to go around. Aha. Okay. Now that that's done, weird entrances or anything. No, no, no. Boing, boing. One of the things that I do wish you could do in Outer Worlds, but I suppose I understand why you can't.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
I would like if you could customize the ship, but maybe that's very much just a me thing. Like, ship customization is just one of those things that I do enjoy.
Cycle complete.
Evening, Sophia. Welcome. I am back from my little house-moving
Mold
hiatus.
detected. Mildew detected. Bacardi. Don't forget to wash your wounds.
Got him, boss!
Spillage analysis. Bodily fluids.
Ouchie.
Pick up
What's with all the mechanical guardians gone haywire around here? Oh, plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. Effects, plasma damage received 25%. Okay, this is not a phobia. So, okay, so for those of you who are unaware, in one of the previous streams, we established that our character, Unit 4, their fear module has broken, which is why they throw themselves into combat situations without any regard for their own safety. So they can't take phobias as weaknesses, or flaws in this case. But plasma weakness, I mean, they're made of metal. It makes sense if plasma would, like electricity, plasma, all of that sort of thing would hurt. Yeah, I'll take the plasma weakness. It might kill me in the long run, but yeah. Let's see. What do we want? We Band of Brothers, Tag Team. Minus 50% consumable weight. Yes. Yes, that will immediately help. Because I keep picking up consumables, and yeah, we could do with lowering the weight of consumable in general. Right. Hello? Anybody home? Boing. I've killed off all the sentries. But nobody seems to be home. Oh, I found the science weapon. Mandibular Rearranger. This weapon was created by an unknown and possibly quite deranged scientist. Exactly how it works and why is a mystery, and it has never been duplicated. It is a melee weapon. All the science weapons so far seem to be melee weapons. Messages. Preliminary survey results. Barely started our survey before we uncovered a mineral vein with high densities of yttrium and scandium. There's a limit to how much my team can extract in these pressure suits. Get us a terraformer and some prospecting mechanicals, and this little venture of ours is going to make us all rich. Hope the weather on Terra 1 isn't getting you down. I hear our permanent facility on Hephaestus is almost ready for habitation. Hey. Thanks for rushing us that replacement part, Linda. My team got the former repaired and is busy churning out O2 again. Do you have to send one loaded with seed stock? Damn grasses are triggering my allergies. Survey efforts continue. That initial vein ran dry quicker than we hoped, but we're getting promising results from other locations. Density of scandium lower than first sight, but yttrium still at respectable levels. We had a board team out here last week scanning for signals from the Hope. We all guessed the results from how unhappy they looked. It's been 3 years since the board classified the ship as missing. You'd think we'd be over it by now. Congratulations on your promotion, youngest full VP in company history. Just promise me you won't promote that drillbit Needham to replace you. Bad news, Lynn. All the sites within the former's dome have run dry. The mechanicals are bringing back good samples from beyond the retention field. I'll be sending you a requisition for a hauler to relocate the terraformer closer to the new sites. My team heard that you arranged for some circus time traveling show to stop at our base. It was a big boost to morale. We can't wait for some entertainment out here. And reply. Thackeray, your request for site relocation on that useless rock is denied. Had over a year to generate a profit. If you haven't done it by now, it's not going to happen. And Evers is too busy to hide your incompetence. I don't want to hear of your absurd excuses either. The terraformer failure was bad enough, but this drivel about primals running loose and damaging your equipment is the limit, the utter limit. Do you hear? Operations at your site are terminated, effective immediately. I've got a new site in mind for you, one of the rocks orbiting Hephaestus. Temps are a cool 170 degrees Celsius. You'll love it. Ew. Happy birthday, Julia. A visiting board team reminded me of the date. We should be celebrating your 42nd birthday today. I'd try and get you drunk with the latest Rizzo's concoction. You'd turn up your nose and say it was nowhere near as good as an Earth wine. I don't know where you are, Big Sis. It's been 13 years since you entered hibernation, since the Hope started its journey. I don't know what happened, why you never got here. If the Architect is kind, you didn't suffer. I think about you all the time. Every time one of the big interstellar conveyors blazes past, I look up and hope. Hope. Whoever named that damn ship should take a walk in the ether. Sorry, I never should have convinced you to sign the indenture contract and join me on Halcyon. Hephaestus Geological Survey, Site Supervisor Terminal. Asked Linda for info on this sublight company. That freighter captain claimed to work for them. Very strange ship, no corporate branding or colors. Captain didn't wear an approved uniform. Dealing with him left me feeling out of sorts. Had some interesting items for sale though. Can't shake the feeling that they fell off the back of a conveyor. The captain sold Harris something called the Rearranger, then left before we discovered the damn thing doesn't work. Only thing it rearranges is the number of bits and... Okay, so I've read that before. Okay. So, is everybody here dead, or did they just leave? Abandoned base and all that. Yeah, I mean, abandoned mining outpost seems pretty accurate. Okay. TNL. Exotic assets. What's this? Exacto science. Not that interesting. This place I've already been in. And the general store has a locked door in the back. So let's pick it.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Pick up impact hammer, bypass shunt, not use arm. Okay. About everything, really. Place doesn't seem to have much more. Kind of empty, honestly. Maybe there are other quests that bring us back to Scylla, but it seems pretty... well... dead, honestly. Yes, I'm not surprised that there's reverb on my microphone. At the moment, my microphone is pointing up at the ceiling and I'm sitting on the floor because I don't have a desk. Yeah. Hopefully... ooh, wait, is that a Rizzo's? Yes. Hopefully at some point... I should be... by Friday, I should be back to having my voice properly broadcast. But it'll take a bit. Felix, put... wait, what are you wearing at the moment? Standard troop? Okay, standard troop armor. And standard troop helmet. Yeah, let's... oh, wait. That's advanced defensive. That's ordnance control. Switch things out later, I think. Right.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
No. Right. Okay, what are you wearing? You're wearing standard troop helmet. Pavati has the prismatic hammer. Is wearing ordnance controls, so let's give them ordnance control helmet. Actually, no, they need advanced defensive because eventually they're going to be wearing advanced defensive. Wait, is it the elite troop armor? Yes. Okay, Felix, you are going to take the standard troop. Ellie, you are going to take ordnance control. There we go. Yeah, and we'll find some elite troop armor for Pavati in the Rizzo's color scheme for Pride Month. Right. Hey, back to Groundbreaker. Whee!
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, let's take... don't need Sam. Let's take Ellie... no, actually, let's take Felix and... yeah, let's take Felix and Pavati. Because we need to share a drink with Pavati in the place. Do I have any other companion? Yeah, it's just drinking sapphire wine. Task. Okay, yeah. What to Dr. Dorset? I wonder if there's a Rizzo's vending machine somewhere here. Oh, there is. Literally right here. Oh wait, no, that's just order proof. Oh, this is the board's direct purchase thing. And Space's choice. Okay.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Let's speak to Dr. Dorset to start with. Doctor?
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Oh, you already got here.
I can't thank you enough.
Nice. Groundbreaker rep increased. The Groundbreaker are now revering of me. My goodness. Right. In that case, next step would be sharing a drink with Parvati. Which is through the cat.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Okay, are you sure? You're... Well... Are you sure you want to do this? You seem no.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know?
Huh.
I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake.
Well, you're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about some wine?
Well, that's fruit and such, right? Okay, wine it is. Bottoms up.
I'm no expert on wine, but ain't you supposed to drink that stuff with your little finger up?
Wow, this is really kind of nice, actually. Who'd have guessed old fruit could taste so good? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Oh, Parvati, the lesbians. Generally or specifically?
I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
I mean, you're jumping in real quick. Okay. Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled, Parvati.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
No one sends terrible, vaguely sensual poetry to someone they don't like.
I don't know, I'd call it, sensual. That's a lot.
Uh-huh. What'd she actually write in the message? You haven't actually said.
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Let's get you some water.
Come on, Captain. I'm here to drink. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Good thinking, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
Don't stop there. You're on a roll.
Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness.
I'm not.
You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
I mean, this wording is true. Unit 4 has absolutely no interest in physical affections, but I don't feel like... Oh yeah, we have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either.
You're not? You're like me?
Well, I'm cooler. But yeah.
Stands to reason, you being a dashing ship captain and all. Me, I just got a big wrench and a good swinging arm.
It's not a bad thing.
We're kin-like. That makes me, well, unaccountably happy, Captain. It's a lonely thing being different like this. So, feeling how you do, what if she really does like me and then she changes her mind?
You can't control how people react to. Well, no. I mean, both. I would like an option that's like, you can't control how people react to you, and you might end up going your separate ways. But I don't know. I mean, you can't control how people react to you, even people you care about.
What do you mean, Captain?
Trying to manage others' feelings will drive you crazy.
So I should just be myself? You sound like my dad. It's sweet. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
So what?
I don't want to be that person. Don't want to be cold. I want to bring light to June's life.
Okay.
Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So, are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself, Pavati.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
We have the ship, so... There we go. Drinking sapphire wine. Ah, yes. There's a song that I think that quest is relating to. Right, let's go speak to Gladys. Gladys, darling. Hello. I have some news.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
You
don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do.
I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
I said I investigated about those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
Ooh. Lie 40, Science 25? I found a formula for experimental rocket fuel? Yeah?
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place.
Okay, so we lied to Gladys and gave her the toothpaste formula as a formula for experimental rocket fuel. I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force.
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
And I acquired some research on Raptidon.
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
Persuade 94! Ooh! That excursion you sent me on was no cakewalk, Gladys.
Fair's fair. No one ever said old Gladys was a cheapskate. No, sir. And I'm not about to let them start. Here. Consider it hazard pay.
I'll take it. I think that's it.
That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
Right. Yeah, thanks for your time,
Anytime,
Gladys.
sweetheart.
I'll
You know
look
where to
into
find
the
me.
Stellar Bay key card. 23,000. So we got about 10,000 out of all of that. Task. Once I get the nav key. Weapons from the Void, which includes Phineas's secret weapon.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Not particularly, Gladys. I am interested in buying that Stellar Bay nav key, though.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
Got
You
it.
should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
No, I think that was all.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Indeed. Oh.
Hey,
Rizzos?
boss.
Rizzos. Let's see, standard troop, standard troop, standard troop. Ordnance control. Might as well take an extra pair of that.
For guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? Well, I know Monarch's a moon, but I think it counts anyhow.
Right. This is standard troop, elite troop. Elite troop is different. Okay. I'm just picking up random bits of armor now, apparently. I should really store some of these on the ship at some point. Okay. Let's see, what else? Oh, right, yes, Lilia Hagen. Who is through here? Sublight.
Now requires no mixing.
Oh.
Seriously.
I didn't realize they had branding. Miss Hagen!
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
I got a nav key to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Why do you need me if you already have people on the ground?
Catherine is tied up with other matters, and I don't want her bothered. I told her I'd be sending my best fixer. Try and play the part.
I'll do my best. What kind of salvage am I looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
I see. And that is what, exactly?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer.
Fair enough.
Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
Got it. I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Understood.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
I did notice the name of that quest, which is Space Crime Continuum.
Sublight Agent. I like the sound of that.
So, yeah, that's fun.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Okay. Can I trespass a little? Interesting. Okay.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Aftertaste the... Oh god, that sounds awful. Aftertaste the rainbow. Ew.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My car...
Okay. Let's board, shall we? Let's board. Right.
Please do not leave items.
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
Well.
And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future.
Fair enough.
Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay. Not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those 2-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss.
Hmm.
I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
You're welcome. Hey, we got a level up. Romance, everybody. It gives you XP, and that's all you need it for. Right. I do want to talk to Parvati and Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
Yep, never mind. Apparently I don't need to talk to you. Perks. I got a new perk. Snake oil salesman. Plus 10 to dialogue skills when you have no companions in your party. Oh, okay, so that's a you don't want to have companions around skill. Okay. Restore some health whenever you kill an enemy. Vampire? Yeah, I'll take vampire, basically. Accept that. Skills. A point in range so that we go into handguns. Shovel my dialogue skills all up to 50. Yeah, seems like a lone wolf style perk, which is fine. Okay. So now these are individual increases. I'm not fussed about heavy weapons. Handguns and long guns I am fussed about though. Yeah, okay. Felix is... Hold on. That's ordnance control. That's also ordnance control. Riot control. Felix, you're meant to be wearing riot control, aren't you? Yes, yes. Felix is meant to be wearing riot control. Ellie is ordnance. Is that right? Hold on, what's the bonuses on this? Defense skills plus 5. Stealth skill. No. I got it the wrong way round. Felix is meant to be wearing ordnance control because he's melee. Ellie is meant to be wearing riot control because she is stealthy. So let's quickly correct that. Parvati is meant to be wearing the elite troop armor. I haven't seen any advanced defensive armor or any elite troop helmets. Standard troop armor. What's the difference between standard troop armor and standard troop armor gold? I honestly don't know. Okay. Ooh, leaded armor. Plus 200 melee plus 7. No. Actually, I'm gonna put some stuff in a box if I can. Can I put some stuff in a box? Yes, I can put stuff in a box. Okay, so this locker is going to be the armor bits that I don't really want. Yes. The ones that are not stylized to my taste. That. Yeah, that is the correct coloration. Okay. In this locker... put it away. Put it away. Put it away. There we go. In this locker, we shall do riot control helmet. Do we not have any riot control armor? No, we don't. Advanced defensive helmet, ordnance control helmet, standard troop helmet. Elite troop armor gold. Okay. Interesting. We don't have any riot control helmet in C&P color schemes. I need to fix that realistically, I think. Yeah, because... switch that out for now.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yes.
Fuck.
That's the...
Okay. Ada is having an orgasm in the background. I'm just gonna ignore that. I have 2 sets of elite troop armor, so we'll go with gold. And we'll slide these in here. I think we'll stick with the golds. I don't know what the difference between gold are. Oh, it's a gold armor has a lot more armor value. I'm seeing. Okay, yourself buy gold. I'm going to ignore the fact that Ada is having an orgasm in the background. This one can go. So.
Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Sure, Ada. Have all the privacy you like. Right. This bin. We can fill this bin with things. This bin we shall put in named weaponry. Raptor prod, blade on stick, Irian's flintlock. We might have to optimize that for Ellie. Mandibular rearranger can go in there as well. Okay. Let's think. Use workbench. Tinker on Irian's flintlock. Yes. Modify. Can Irian's flintlock not be modified? Is that a thing? Oh. It is. It's unique, and thusly it cannot be modified. Oh, well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Okay, well, that can go in a box then. Oh. Oopsie. Right. The vermin. Flintlock. Right. Tactical shotgun. Broken down. Impact hammer can be broken down. Telescoping staff. Spine. Plasma cutter. Assault rifle. Plasma rifle. I'm going to take this plasma rifle off my thing. That vortex mace versus the silencer. Every time I pull the vortex mace out, I am immediately terrified of myself. So I'm just gonna put this away and equip the plasma cutter again. Yeah. Light pistol Mark II can go. Heavy machine gun can go. I have no interest in it. This vortex mace. Yeah. Right. Do we have any storage space in cargo? Oh, the cows are gone. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Sam.
Welcome back, Captain.
Not Sam. Ada.
Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Doesn't this guy have a light?
I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Got it. Sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Sounds like fun.
I certainly wouldn't call it boring, especially if your idea of fun involves navigating a hostile biosphere populated by carnivorous monsters. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Okay. All right, I'm
Best
off.
of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Sure. Okay. Journal, quests. Weapons from the Void. Space Crime Continuum. Faction quest. Retrieve the missing passcode. Stellar Bay. Okay. Radio Free Monarchs. Speak with Nyoka. Weapons from the Void. Acquire Phineas' science weapon. Actually, let's do that. Let's go to Phineas's lab. I haven't been there before. I'm curious.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Wow. That's big. Bigger than I expected. Let's take new one. I think I'll go there on my own.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yes, Phineas, I can hear
Damn
you.
it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since, in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Hi, Phineas.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
And you built all this. Well. Any chance you could repair that monitor?
The one I gave you before your pod landed? Ruined, beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery.
Okay. Well, that reminds me. I do appreciate you pulling me out of the hole.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
Brusque is
I
one
only
way of
regret
putting it.
that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Alright, I'll just
Please,
take a look
by all
around.
means.
Dehibernation experimentation notes. Practicing bedside manner is important, aids recovery. Seems like enhancement on the tactical time dilation, apparently. What's that? Oh.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Interesting. 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Amazing. Okay. Cysty pig hoof. This was the this was one of the drop chambers. Everything is branded. Construction mechanical. Right. Reminder, mop up melted pig. Did you mop up the melted pig? They don't know. Inferno scythe, Reno, flywheel. Ooh. Act 30. Yes, I think I will. To Hiram Blythe. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate, Dirtside Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust in them only about 23.7% at present. They're recovering a ship, should be along any time, just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this, eager to be done. Ooh. What was that, Phineas? Did you say something? Oh. Okay. Okay, now why are you...
Aha! I see you found my portable device, better known as a shrink ray.
Interesting.
Find the target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I very well may. Created by Dr. Phineas Wells, this handheld device is capable of shrinking any living being it is fired at. On the bottom grip, Dr. Wells has personally signed the weapon and optimistically numbered it 001. Ah, interesting. Very well. I wonder why there are multiple of these pods. Okay. This is all I really came here for anyway. I don't know that I'm going to use it all that much. The pig's name is Bubbles. Yes, the pig is named Bubbles. It's the only pig Dr. Wells doesn't seem to have killed. And I almost did.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
The cows are back. Okay. Right. Oh, fuck. Okay. I will break this down, because we have two of them. Break one of those down. Break that down. Troop armor. Both of those. Oh. In fact, all the troop armor can go, I think. Hibernation helmet can go in there. It needs to be unique items that end up in here. Welder's goggles can go in there. I don't see any point in using them because they're actively detrimental to themselves. Splash resistant laboratory outfit. We have both, and both are in pristine condition. Town and country. Streetwear basic. Mechanics overalls. Okay. This locker will be for the general armor that the others wear. Elite troop armor, standard troop armor, ordnance control armor. We need to find some riot control armor. But okay. Alright. Let's take a hop, skip, and a jump to Stella Bay. Honor. Cascadia. Ooh. Warning dangerous Cascadia landing pad. Why not? Let's go to the warning dangerous landing pad. Why not?
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
What's the difference between Cascadia and Stella Bay? I have.
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
Let's grab Felix and Ellie. Okay. Welcome to Cascadia.
Wild, untamed, danger lurking around every corner. Monarch is everything I imagined.
Oh, that looks like a Rizzo's plant. Let's see, we've got
Let's go! Ooh, that has a
Sprats. Sprats that are surprisingly resilient. Okay.
They're on us.
Oh. So this is why Cascadia is dangerous, because of the Sprats. do seem to be an awful lot of them. Ah, no, that's why. Raptidons. Those Raptidons are named. Why are those Raptidons named?
Got it. Heads down.
Huh. Weird. Stheno and Uriel. Why are the Raptidons named? That seems weird. Raptidon Stalker with them isn't, but... odd. Very odd. Okay. We have successfully acquired the Stellar Bay nav key.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Yes, yes, indeed. Thank you, Data. We've successfully navigated to Stellar Bay, and my back is slowly killing me because of the position that I am having to play this game in. I think we are going to call it here for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all very much for joining us. We are going to go and raid. Who's live right now? Fionn is currently playing some XCOM 2. We're gonna go raid them. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. We will be back tomorrow with something Wednesday related, I guess. And then on Thursday with something Thursday related. This week's gonna be a little weird. But next week, Elden Ring with Ed. It's gonna be fun. Thank you for joining us this evening. Have a good evening, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.